Hello and welcome to One and All Present. My name is Lakshya Jolly and I'm an intern at Lexis & Co. I'm a third year law student at New Law College, Pune, and the topic for the day is Rights of Second Wife. Second marriage during the continuation of the first marriage is prohibited in India, and the connection that results from its invalid. Second marriage is a prevalent occurrence in Indian society. Despite the fact that the law is extremely clear on the subject, second wives in India have minimal legal protection as a result of the aforementioned disparity between law and social practices. One of the conditions set forth in Hindu Marriage Act in 1955 for a legitimate marriage was that neither party should have a spouse living at the time of the marriage. The previous rule prohibited a woman from marrying a second spouse while her first husband was still living, unless custom permitted it. There was no such prohibition against men until the same states created laws prohibiting bigamous marriages and establishing the monogamy ethic amongst Hindus. Second marriage were ruled null and void ab initio after 1955, thanks to the aforementioned law and Section 11 of the Hindu Marriage Act. In this regard, the Hindu Marriage Act stipulates that the marriage must be performed according to Hindu customs and rituals, and the marriage partners must be legally married spouse, and a second marriage must be valid on the date of the second marriage. The societal shame of being a second wife, the lack of any legal basis for the relationship, and the immense anguish of being duped into marriage are all tremendously depressing for a woman. Despite the fact that a second wife is not recognized, she may be eligible for maintenance according to the court interpretation of current legislation outlined above. In the absence of any clear legal rules, her chances of enforcing her rights are largely dependent on the judge's discretion. Even under criminal law, providing bigamy is difficult because the marriage must be valid in order to show that the crime of bigamy in most cases men take the advantage of these legal loopholes to defend themselves. The Supreme Court ruled that proof of second marriage is solemnized in accordance with the essential religious rights applicable to the parties is absolutely necessary for conviction of bigamy, and there are admissions on the part of the accused that he had contacted a second marriage insufficient and is insufficient evidence for the purpose of proving marriage in an adultery or bigamy case. Living together as husband and wife could not suffice in a customary marriage when tradition is not established. However, if it can be shown that Dola was brought, Bhanwa, Satpadi and Kanyadan were performed, the whole Vivah was read out, and the marriage was performed by a Purohit, the marriage must be considered valid. When a Hindu marriage is done according to religious ceremonies, the performance of Homa and Satpadi are required, and if they are not proven to have been performed, the marriage cannot be classified as solemnized under this section. This is nothing in the legislation prohibiting a prosecution for an offence, punishable under Section 494 of the Penal Code, if it is not preceded by a declaration obtained under the provision of the Act that the second marriage is void to fall under the scope of Section 494. A second marriage must be legally valid. According to the concise Oxford Dictionary, the word solemnize means to celebrate the marriage with the correct rites in due form and the relation to a marriage. As a result, the marriage cannot be deemed to be solemnized until it is celebrated or performed with the adequate rites and due form. For the purposes of Section 17 of the Act, it is necessary that the marriage to which Section 494 IPC applies due to the requirements of the Act be celebrated with adequate rituals and in due form. Simply performing specific ceremonies with the goal of the partners being considered married does not make the ceremonies legal and acceptable according to established customs. This was it for part 1 of Rights of Second Wife. Please stay tuned for part 2 of Rights of Second Wife. Thank you.